Hey guys, it's Brian again with another ceiling fan video. Happy New Year to you all. And this is the first fan video of 2023. This is my latest install. It is a 52-inch Sears turn of the century ceiling fan made by Emerson. It has a K55 motor. It's a 3-speed fan with a reverse switch on top of the motor. It's brown with antique brass motor side band. It has a antique brass single globe light fitter with a ribbed mid-century modern round globe, which I'll show you here. I'll turn the light off. You can see that globe. Looks absolutely perfect on this fan. And I recently picked this up from a marketplace listing in Sterling Heights, Michigan. And it originally came with a 5-light antique brass fitter that was probably original to the fan when it was first purchased and installed. However, that light kit really does not work with this room, in my opinion. This house being a early 1970s home, being kind of mid-century modern slash post mid-century modern, and I want to do a mid-century modern decor. That light kit did not work because it had the frosted tulip shades and the etched center globe, and it's just a little bit too ornate for this kind of a space. You can see installed in this room with the mid-century modern vibe. Sorry for the mess. But anyway, I decided to take down my polished brass Casablanca Zephyr that was installed in here in favor of this fan for a couple of different reasons. First of all, this really does fit with the mid-century modern vibe more than the Zephyr does, in my opinion. It being brown and it being a dropped flywheel K55 style fan, which you very often find these in mid-century modern homes, or at least I've seen a lot of them in mid-century modern homes from the 60s and early 70s. So I figured that fit in with the vibe that I'm going for in this room. The second reason is when I was a kid, I actually saw one of these installed in a similar room to this with a sloped ceiling, a living room, in pretty much the exact same style, except for it didn't have a light kit. And I remember that install very, very well. And it always stuck with me, so I thought this would look really good in here, and I was right. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan on low. This is on the 4-speed wall control that I had the Zephyr and my various other fans that I've installed in here on. And the pull chain is set to high. And the third reason why I installed this fan in here is I have sort of a theme going for this house. First of all, mid-century modern, as I've mentioned. Second of all, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have representation of all of the American fan brands like Emerson, Casablanca, Fasco, Hunter, and Newtone installed in this house. And I don't currently have anything Emerson. So this is going to be that fan. And I figured an Emerson would be absolutely perfect for this room, and I was right. So this one is definitely going to stay up. It is absolutely dead silent on low. Has no wobble. Moves a nice little gentle breeze. I'll turn it to medium, which is really more of like a functional low. Unfortunately, when I got this fan, it did not come with a mounting bracket. And the other thing is these fans do not come with a canopy that works for a ceiling slope of this degree. So what I did was I actually put it on a piece of black pipe that I modified to be a down rod with a ball and socket mount from another Emerson fan that I have. It's actually a more modern, as you can see, ball and socket mount. Try and zoom in here. So the fan has been converted to ball and socket. It is completely safe. It's using genuine Emerson parts. And I think it looks really good. And it certainly works for this space. This is high on the controller. It does have a very slight wobble. Well, I wouldn't say slight. It's got a decent wobble to it, but it's nothing crazy. But it is moving an absolute ton of air right now. This is a very, very powerful fan. In fact, I would say this is actually more powerful than the Zephyr that was in here, to be quite honest. Even more powerful than the Miami Carry. You know, the wobble's really not bad. It's there, but it's not gonna fall. It's not unsafe. And now we will turn it up to max, which is full speed. Still absolutely silent, just moving a ton of air. I'm gonna go over here to the other side of the room so that you can see it. You see my movie posters in the background. And I'm standing all the way back by the front door, and I can feel this. This is a really powerful fan. Okay, let's go ahead and spin down. Yeah, I'm really happy with this install. This is definitely, I definitely have the intention of this staying up. Being that this is the only Emerson fan that I have installed in the house. And like I said, I want accurate representation of all of the brands, the American brands, installed in this house. If I were to take this fan down, it would probably be for something that's K63. Maybe even another K55 Emerson with a dropped flywheel design, if I found something that I liked better. But I very highly doubt it because I really like this fan, and it is somewhat decorative, but also very powerful and utilitarian. So I don't see this one coming down, to be quite honest. However, I will say nothing in my house is permanent, but this is definitely close. This may very well be, but we'll see. Anyway, I will put a picture of the motor tag at the end of the video, but there you have it. That's the 52-inch Emerson turn of the century branded Sears Roebuck from the early 1980s. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching, more videos to come.